All right, welcome to a live episode of Club Top Shot here from the Underdog offices. We don't need my neon lights anymore. We got the real deal behind us. Our guest of honor, Jeremy, is not here. I guess when you're the CEO of the company, you don't have to show up on time to things. But we got Andy, we got Jack, we got Clay. How are we doing, guys?
I'm good. I'm already tired from NFT NYC, but otherwise pretty good.
Yeah. What events were you at?
Last night it was a couple different dinners that we like bopped between, and then went to some drinks just with one of our investors, and then we tried to go to the NFTC thing, but apparently that got shut down because someone like did a line of cocaine off of the bar, and they were like, "That's not cool," and so then they shut down that when we showed up.
Will we shut this down if someone does? Liz, yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
All right, yeah, I'm glad we got those rules out of the way now. But yes, we like showed up there, and then they were like, "No, no one else can come in."
Yeah, there.
Look who it is.
Where's the tequila?
Jeremy, this is you? Yeah.
What's up?
Hello, sir.
Tell tens and tens of people on YouTube hello.
Hey, where's the camera?
What's up?
Do we have a fifth mic?
I think we might be four. I think we might be. Yeah, we'll pass it around. Jeremy's here. Jack, though, you did promise that you were going to cater chicken tenders to the party. Where are those?
We've got pizza on the way.
Pizza on the way. Wow.
Yeah.
But this isn't.
Is that a special?
No Snapback Kitchen tonight. Tomorrow for Underdog's incubator class. The people here, they deserve the tenders, but there are too many of them.
Wait, are you teaching the incubator class?
Yeah.
Oh God.
If we got tenders for everyone, we would double the amount of tenders we sold, which would piss Mike off that he's not here.
Yeah, if you missed like a few weeks ago, we did a show and we were playing Lodden Thinks, which we're going to play later tonight, where MBL had to guess how many chicken tenders Jack had sold, and he thought you were just printing money over there.
I wouldn't be here if we were selling that many chicken tenders.
Clay and Andy, you guys both have home court advantage tonight. Brooklyn residents,
Crib, baby.
Feel to be in your home city.
It's a home game.
Yeah.
You gotta love it.
He walked over here.
I walked over
we
here.
Caught him on
it's
the
not
walk.
getting better. Yeah.
Andy, obviously, even though crypto's down, did Uber over.
Get a limo.
So-
A limo. Saw him step out fresh.
Jeremy, how are we doing here? What are we on your Instagram stories here? We were in LA for the Super Bowl, and you're like, oh shit. They asked me to do one of these who's your favorite picks, and then you made us do it with you in the car to dinner. So you're always just fulfilling your obligations on the go.
That's leadership, crowdsourcing right there.
Also, when I told you, I was like, oh yeah, and then we might go on the roof after you go, we have a roof? I was like, do you not know your own building? That's like the side of the patio. Okay, my bad. The roof would be on top of us. All right. How are things going for you? You're a guest of honor tonight.
I didn't know that.
You are.
I'm gonna have to sit here for an hour.
Face up when you shut up.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we missed you last night. Thought you were supposed to be there.
Oh, at the Knights of DGen party?
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed up a little late. I missed it. It sounded like it was
People were upset with you. Pretty good time.
Really?
Matthew Berry said he might fire you.
Oh, wow.
We actually did have that conversation.
I didn't know that Knights of DGen was in my fantasy life contract to make appearances.
It is.
We're gonna try to edit it.
And does it feel weird to you, NFT NYC in a bear market? Or the energy, is it different?
It's definitely a little bit different, but I don't think it's really that much different because there's still like so much fake, like toxic positivity in all of that NFT stuff.
Last night at the party, for anyone who was there, Ja Rule had people standing on tables chanting, "We are gonna make it." It was fucking epic.
That is extremely toxic.
Yeah, I think it's just like it's more so that people are like super excited for the free drinks and where can I get dinner for free?
Yeah.
That sounds really nice, but otherwise it generally feels the same. Actually, this year feels a lot bigger than last year. I think like there wasn't really an NFT NYC the year prior, I guess because of COVID anyways, but like I wasn't really familiar with an NFT NYC prior. And so I think we were kind of caught off guard by just how big it was last year.
Yeah.
And so now a lot of there's like so much. I've been telling people like, don't even add me to the list because there's no way I could possibly make this.
I just imagine, if the bear market continues, it's like next year, it's like, yeah, just 1 hour open bar, and then 2 years from now, it's a cash bar, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
There's a cover at the door.
Last
It's
year, it
amazing.
kind of just happened. Like I didn't know what was happening, and it's like, oh, a bunch of my friends are here for NYC NFT. What's that? All right, let's do something.
Yeah, and they also like, I heard that they made like the event people who like put on NFT NYC made $8 million last year from the conference. I don't know if it's real or
Is
not.
there even a conference?
Yeah,
Like, there's
In-
pan-
in-
there's,
It's all
like,
Times
panels
Square.
during the day?
yeah, in Times Square.
And how are they making it?
Sold an insane amount of tickets for a bunch
Tourism.
of like normies who actually.
Have you ever
wanna
heard
go
of
to the
anyone
conference.
buying a ticket?
I mean, I would
Has anyone here bought a ticket to NYC NFT? One ticket. How much? How much?
Yeah, and like I saw stuff on Twitter. There was like a line around the door, like around the street, like it's
I didn't even know there was a conference.
Yeah.
I thought
So they
I was
made-
asked to speak at it. I was like, "There's no way." I'm
They
going.
made $8 million last year, and it's worth $2 million this year. Pretty impressive.
No, this is your opportunity because all these parties are going to need subsidized alcohol, and then that's where Los Dos just swoops right in.
Good point. We need some of that.
Yeah, how are things going with Los Dos these days?
They're going.
Yeah,
We're drinking some tequila.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you where is your focus if you had to give percentages? Tequila, Underdog.
I like drinking the tequila.
Okay.
Yeah. I spend my time on Underdog.
Yeah. I've seen your draft, and I can tell you're not spending that on that side of things.
I think my drafts are good.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good about it. Getting
Yeah.
back into best ball.
There you go.
Yeah.
Could you? Because I feel like this year does feel different for best ball, just with it kind of enveloping the off season. Was that in your wildest dreams? Could you have imagined it getting to this point this quickly, or was this always a bit of a surprise?
To do it at draft, and it definitely we thought it would be a nice way to have football to market during the summer, and it just blew our expectations and became everyone's favorite product we offered right away. The more and more I play it, I just got back into it. I hadn't played it because we never did employee contests last year. We're doing employee contests now. Oh my God, I'm addicted again. Every time I get a chance, I'm looking at my phone, I hope it's my pick. I'm doing slow dress. I'm I hope it's my pick. I think that's a pick to make right now.
There you go.
But it's I remember how fun it is. It's my favorite form of fantasy for sure.
Who's best in the office at the drafts? I mean, obviously Josh and Hayden are covering.
We
this.
don't know yet.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
off season.
Do you have any players that you're like way overexposed to?
Ramondre.
There you go.
I think I have him on
Do you have any Gronk?
No Gronk. I have some Brait. No Gronk.
Do you have Gronk?
I actually think for the first time ever, I took Gronk the day before he announced that he retired. It was I think it was literally Saturday.
All right, so let's get an update on how many drafts everyone has done.
Should we save it for Lodden Thinks?
We could
That's
save
a
it
good
for a
one.
lot of things.
So okay, bullshit or not bullshit? Gronk retiring.
I saw the push alert and that's it. So I haven't had a chance to look at anything. Probably not bullshit. He's not going to retire and come back again right now.
Like Tom did. You can see that.
He's already done it once.
Yeah, that's true.
He's already done it once.
Yeah.
All right, so you didn't see his retirement post?
Nah. I could see him.
Where are the
coming back
Patriots
at
fans in the
10 or something.
crowd? They did it again. He did not mention the Patriots, and he specified the 2 years in Tampa Bay. It's kind of weird, right?
I think they hate the Patriots.
Yeah.
Is it a
It's,
Belichick thing or it's a?
I think so. I think it's probably I think probably Tom has influenced his opinion a lot. And then I think when you work with someone for 20 years, there's a bit of a cooling down period where fuck that person. They were really frustrating to work with. They were really annoying. He was on my ass about all these different things and I knew what I was doing. And so
Rudman.
There you go. Yeah, Rudman. Every time I take a Patriot player, I'm like, I did this for Rudman. That's just kind of how.
That's why I don't draft any Patriots.
What about? I mean, you've had a rough go of it as a Boston sports fan. I know you went to some of those fine games. It's tough that you couldn't experience a championship so shortly after experiencing all those other
Losing
ones.
sucks.
Yeah,
It's no fun.
you seemed like you had good seats though. Was the atmosphere electric?
It actually wasn't. I used to go to Celtics games as a kid, in high school all the time when we had those runs back with Paul Pierce. I was there when they won the championship against the Lakers. It's a very different crowd.
Yeah.
After this game, most of the people stayed around to watch the ceremony and the Warriors get their trophies. And people were taking pictures and stuff. What is going on? No one was sad. It's very weird. It felt very different.
And you were crying, right?
I was just fun.
Yeah. Where do you see things going for Underdog with obviously you guys got sportsbook stuff on tap. Hopefully, do you want to just continue to blow out, best ball and pick 'em, or do you see different stuff down the pipeline?
How long do we have?
Yeah, we started a little late, so you got to tighten it up.
There is so much we want to do. I mean, we just had our offsite, which was awesome. We had 100 people. We rented basically like a campground. Really great time, and like so much of the talk was around our big vision, and honestly, like how ambitious we're intending to be. Right, we think we can build the biggest company in the space, and that's going to come by building a lot of unique product and a lot of product that hasn't been built yet. Making sure everything we do is the best product, right? So like there's a lot of our mind is on what comes next, but at the same time, we've got to continue to improve what we do right now, and that's best ball, and that's pick'em, and that's drafts, and that's more in fantasy. In sports betting, it's not just about doing sports, but it's about building all kinds of experiences that don't exist yet, right? And there's just so much more to be built. I mean, I think if you look at NFTs and what's happening in blockchain, and like look at SoRare as an example, I mean, that's a business doing very similar things to what a lot of us do here, right? And like Vendo or DraftKings should have built that business or bought that 4 years ago. And for us to be the company we want to be, we need to make sure the next things, the kind of next customer experiences that really catch on in the space, that's for all of us, right? For the same people doing similar behaviors, like that needs to come from us. So that's a lot. And it's making sure we continue to be really innovative and just build quality product.
Yeah, I think one of the things for me with Underdog that I love is it feels so much more social than all the other like DFS style sites I've ever used, where it's like I never with my friends watching football would say, hey, let's all do a FanDuel draft. Like let's all do a FanDuel league together. But it feels very natural to say, hey, let's all hop in and draft and like draft some teams an hour before Sunday kickoff or something, which is like, it feels way more fun in that side too, which is really nice.
When you're ripping basketball drafts, do you have the wheels going of thinking of the blockchain Web3 crossover stuff with fantasy?
Oh, I would love it. Like, 'cause like you could do so much really weird stuff too. Like, what if every best ball team was an NFT, and so you had this like liquid market for future teams as well, where you could like, if you drafted like a shit ton of a really good player and you wanted to offload some risk because that player was playing really well for the first couple of weeks and you were like projecting really well with your best ball stuff, you could sell a bunch of them on the secondary market and all that. It like gets really, really weird and fun. And I think that kind of stuff like bodes really well for a lot of crypto, NFTs, blockchain.
I just imagine Jack posting his team and it's just tumbleweeds, just no action.
Let's see what my exposure is, my top exposure. Sure, no,
Yeah.
no problem.
Who is Jack taking a stand on this year? Everyone needs to know who they need to start targeting.
Yeah, who are you guys players of the year?
I think my biggest one's still Devontae Adams.
Okay.
It's not bad.
I think AJ Brown's my highest exposure right now.
Interesting.
What?
You feel good about that?
I would hope so. I'm pressing the button every time.
He's like, no, I'm an idiot.
Well, I saw an article today that said if you want Brown exposure, just take Hurts. How do you feel about that?
I feel like if I want Hurts exposure, I'll just take Hurts.
Gus Edwards.
I
That's
knew
my
there was going to be
number
some
one.
homerism involved.
Kenneth Gainwell.
Okay.
Dobbins is surprising. Like I thought he should be going higher.
He's not fully back yet, and so I think people are
What's his
a little
name?
hesitant. He had a knee injury. I think so. I've got Ramondre.
My highest exposure is no longer Devontae Adams,
Okay.
but it's not someone that I would have guessed actually. It's too.
So, Jared, where are you at? I remember because we had you on Club Top Shot. Probably it was January, February last year, right when we had launched. Probably only had a few shows in our belt.
Okay, I wouldn't say we had him on. We had his Zoom, like, on, and he was gone for the majority of it.
You were at a C cap.
Yeah,
I was
on
in,
the promo clip.
I was in
screen.
Have you found yourself with any NFTs getting drawn in? Are you just sitting on your hands? Is it not as exciting for you anymore? Like, where are you at with all of it?
I'm sitting on my hands is the right analogy. I bought a bunch of random stuff and I never really thought into it myself. And the only thing seems to not have been the best thing recently, but some of what I have. I'm saying there's a lot of stuff that can make you really and I think there's going to be, I think the fair market's going to really help in a lot of ways because there's just so much junk and so much flaw. And so I think good will come out of long term. I think some of your quality stuff will matter. But I think a lot of what people have interesting will go away.
Yeah. Do you feel that, Andy?
Yeah, definitely. I think like it kind of already, you can see like the projects that clearly actually have a vision for the next 5 or 10 years that they want to build, and the ones who are just kind of dollars and like throw some fun parties. And so I think we'll see like very much so a separation of those, and over time like a flight to the quality. We've seen that with like Chromie Squiggles have like 2x their floor over the last week.
Oh, let's go. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they're up to like an 11th floor now. Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
bought mine at 10
Ethereum
was a little higher at the time.
But yeah, so I think we're going to continue to see like a bunch of projects in the space that were kind of just like fair weather projects, somewhat die away, and then we'll see a lot of like the really legit projects. Like any cool community thing that's able to sustain for the next few years has a very real chance of becoming like the next very popular online internet community. But surviving the next few years and whatever that looks like is going to be really, really hard.
And it does seem like there's at least recently renewed interest in some of those projects like Punks now, and those things are kind of coming back around after they got kind of shoved to the background for a while.
Yeah, I think there definitely has been a bit of like a bit of a reality check of like maybe this utility we were really excited about is like actually not that interesting. And so
Or not worth
yeah,
figures.
yeah, it's like wait, how much am I paying to go to these parties right now? It doesn't totally add
Still
up.
vested over there?
Oh, I'm so nested, comfy in my neck. I got stickers showed up, I should have brought them. I have stickers to give to everyone.
Most of the fractional teams go to the fruit party.
That reminds me, by the way, we do have some of our own swag over here. We got the fanny packs that some of us are rocking, and we have Lodden Thinks notebooks, which we're going to play in a sec. So feel free to grab one of those.
Who is Lodden?
Who is Mr. Lodden? I believe it was, someone might know, but it was a poker player. Player. They used to play that game, and then it went over to the Three Donkeys is where I heard about it with.
Yeah.
And then we've had, I mean, one of the most legendary Lodden Thinks guests of all.
Thinking there was what, 75,000 in the box. Maybe we're all not going to make it.
I mean, that was the top. Between him drinking champagne and like having some champagne too, and just like rolling a joint on the stream.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Now I can't book anyone. Back in February, you get Ja Rule on the street.
Champion,
Damian Lee, yeah. No one takes our calls anymore. Why don't we play some Lodden Thinks here? I don't know if anyone has been thinking about any questions. I should explain how this works. So basically, you throw out a question, generally to mostly unknowable answer, and we ask someone up here what they think the answer is. And similar to when you're playing like apples to apples, you're trying to guess what that individual thinks the answer is, not what the true answer. So I saw Jack eating Doritos earlier. It would be, how many Doritos do we think Jack has eaten in his life? And I would ask Andy to come up with that number, and then the rest of us would try to guess Andy's guess for Jack. So I don't know. I say we start with that one. Audience can maybe think of a few on their own. But Jack, only 18 years old, so you can back out to that. Let's see here.
How many burritos does Andy think I've eaten in my life? Individual burritos, right?
Yeah, individual
Not
Doritos. How many do we think is in a bag? Uh-oh, Los Dos is here. Ivy. Jack's right. I mean, I feel like that was probably a go-to snack for you.
We ate like 2 out of this bag today, so you gotta factor that in.
Yeah. You a Doritos guy?
All right, I have a guess. I don't feel good about it, if I'm being honest, but
Okay.
I have my answer.
All right.
Do we rate? Or we just
Yeah, you're gonna write down what.
Yes, right. Oh, we have no.
Yeah.
Right.
It is hard to guess this.
To fulfill your obligations, you have to write your guess.
Single Doritos, like
Yeah.
Any individual chip, even if it's tiny little flake.
That was not a part of my answer.
But it's a chip. We're chip, not bags.
Yeah, I was thinking about like actual Dorito chips. I wasn't trying to do the math on how many broken in half chips he had or whatever. I didn't get that far into it.
All right, Jeremy, what was your guess?
Gotta give you some time here.
Oh, wow.
I don't know where the speed round. I'm trying to do some math. I can't do any math. I'm gonna try to do some math. I'm not going anywhere.
I will, Clay, do you have your answer?
While Jeremy thinks, what flavor do you think my favorite flavor is?
We know it's not flaming hot.
The Flamin' Hot?
I think you were
Cooler Ranch. Cooler Ranch.
I think you're a nacho cheese guy.
What color is it?
The orange.
Is it orange and blue?
Yeah, and then it's like the purple flaming hot ones. Yeah.
I'm lowering my guess for Jack.
Yeah.
And that's everyone's favorite.
That tracks for me because the orange is the best one.
Yeah.
All right. You have your guess written down.
15,000.
Wow.
That's a lot of Doritos.
Wait, really? Is that a lot?
In my head, it is.
How many do you think there were in a bag?
That's part of my answer, so I'm going to withhold that information.
I mean, I know he has a good metabolism, but I don't know if it's like. I said 1,369.
Really?
Yeah.
I said 10,000. And
Oh, wow.
This is why I write my answer on my phone, because then I get distracted and I draw little boxes.
What did you have, Clay?
Said 2,350.
Okay.
I have 2,500.
Wow.
I'm
Congrats.
back.
Someone get him a bag of Doritos.
Jack, what's the answer?
Well, how many are in a bag?
So my guess was 50 smaller bags with 50 in a bag.
He's only had
50 in a bag?
That's not that. Like, that's a lot of
What
bags.
He's had 500 bags in his life.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even eat that many Doritos, but 50 bags of chips, that's nothing.
Yeah, but
Remember when you were a
it's not
kid?
just bags
How
of
many
chips,
bags of
it's only
Doritos
bags
have
of
you
Doritos. Like I've had
Realistically, the answer is probably like 200. I'm just offended that you think I would only have 50 bags.
200.
No, like I think you've had like
Let's do some math.
Lay's and other stuff, but that's not what the question was.
Yeah. But the big bags, I've definitely eaten a lot. You think there's 50 in a little bag?
Oh, I have no idea.
There's like 14. I ate them today.
I mean, yeah, it's a scam.
All right, Jeremy, I want to ask someone on behalf. How many shots of tequila do you think Jeremy has drank in his entire life?
Entire life? Let's say like this year.
Is it a shot or just servings of tequila?
Well, let's go with servings because you're more classy than ripping shots here on tequila. You got to really savor it, make a meal of it.
Jeremy's more about the pool.
Yeah. So serving. Yeah.
Ounces, fluid ounces.
What do we
Right.
consider a serving?
Like if you get a double.
Ounce and a half.
Ounce and a half.
Ounce and a half.
Let's do how many ounces?
How many ounces?
No.
Someone's gonna check me in the
What's that?
Yeah.
No one wants to do that kind of math
All right,
right
all
now,
right.
Jack.
How many servings? Pull from the bottle is like, how long
That's
do you
just-
pull for?
Yeah.
Wait, you know,
Can we see a standard poll?
Wait, Jeremy, how old are you?
35.
All right.
And when did you start drinking?
Late, actually.
Really?
Senior year of high school.
Wow, what a late bloomer.
Only tequila, right?
Only tequila. Do you remember the first tequila you had?
No.
When did you decide I need to make a better tequila than what's out on the market? Did you have just a very bad experience and you're like, this is it, I need to do this better?
I was thinking about what I would do after draft, and I was drinking a lot of Casamigos at the time. Like I thought that was the right decision, and learned that there were additives in Casamigos. I'm like, that's kind of gross, and so I thought it would be a fun thing to work on.
All right.
It wasn't necessarily a bad tequila experience, but
And I feel like if you show restraint, right? Because you're going to all these parties, you're hosting Los Dos, you can't, get drunk off your own material every night. That doesn't seem sustainable. So you're probably pretty measured with it at this point.
I try to be.
All right. So do
Oh,
with
sorry,
that information
as
what you
Jeremy
will.
said at Super Bowl, no hangover guaranteed. So
That is true.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Low
I've had enough of those days where I've had a hangover.
I don't know.
You could definitely get a hangover.
Yeah.
When we were in Miami, we were drinking till like 3 a.m. Didn't you fall asleep drafting basketball?
Yeah, and Rudman sent me later in the year. He said that team got flagged by their because it had so much value. It was like we got all these guys 30 picks after AD. It was like the first draft of after it opened up. So it happens. All right, Clay, you have your answer.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say 1,823 servings of tequila in your life. Andy, what do you
Wait,
have?
you have your guess.
I went a little higher. I went 3,000.
3,000.
I hadn't written anything.
Wow.
Did you guess?
I don't know.
Wow.
You gotta write.
Yeah, you
No, now I'm messed up.
I was trying to do an answer.
Multiply 17 by 360.
Don't worry, Jack will mess up the game theory on
Can
you.
we step- I should know the math. How many servings are in a bottle? How much
20 maybe or so?
That sounds right.
This is your business.
I
You
should know.
I'm gonna go. I don't think Clay's that smart. Listen.
Wow, damn.
That's brutal.
So how high did you go?
I just crossed it out. I went lower. Is that allowed?
That everyone's cheating. It's fine.
Yeah.
I went higher based off their answers.
What did you say?
2,500.
I
Okay.
was gonna write that, but I added a 1 in front.
Clay has been known for some wild
That's
guesses. I think he's gonna go.
Yeah, I wasn't saying he's not smart. I just
Yeah.
think that
He's
he,
bad at the game.
Yeah, he thinks
Okay, let's-
Jeremy. You know.
So how many like servings of tequila you think in like a year?
100.
My answer was
That's it.
200. I was like,
In a year? What? Okay.
I'm gonna-
Clay,
I'm
just
gonna
reveal
actually
your
do
answer. I can tell it's
I told
it's
you,
gonna
like,
be like 45,000.
It's not that. I said 15,000.
15,000.
Yeah.
Clay thinks it was.
What was your original number?
Yeah, what was your original?
10,000. That was the original. Now I'm doing some math. I'm like, all right, if on a
Since
weekend,
senior year of high
10.
school.
Yeah.
On one night you could have 10. So
Question is,
yeah,
how much did I drink before? Like, when did I start drinking tequila?
it's a long time.
Only you can answer that question.
I feel like it came. I feel like I've probably been drinking tequila as my primary drink for like 10 years now, 8 to 10 years.
Do you now feel pigeonholed into it? Like, if the tequila guy's not drinking tequila, it's bad for the brand optics?
I just want to be drinking tequila,
Okay.
but it's gotta be good tequila.
I think Clay's right. So 17 years of drinking, right? What is that? It's 100.
I'll be 3 drinks a night.
No, right.
You take a night off, then you do
Yeah,
drink
but
more
if you
another
do-
night.
Yeah, let's say,
I don't drink. I don't really drink during the weeks, not much at least. So it's
Yeah.
weekends, but they'll be.
but Friday and
weekends.
Saturday, if you had 5
Unlike-
drinks,
I mean,
you're at
today's a
7.
Tuesday, so
You're at
I got no drink.
not yet.
I'm probably drinking 10 drinks a week on average.
you went to
So
college,
do math on
right?
that. Yeah, that was 6 nights a week, but I don't think that was tequila.
Yeah, so that's 500 servings a year times 17.
Okay,
What
there we go.
8,500.
8,500.
Times 8. Like how many years have I been drinking it all tequila?
So you've only drank tequila your last 8.
So maybe
For
like
like as my primary, like
Yeah.
that's what I'm drinking most of my drinks. Yeah, I'd probably drinking 10 drinks of tequila a week for 8 years.
There you go.
All right.
That was out of pocket.
Does anyone have any questions they would like to try out here for anyone?
Pete, how many raindrops are going to happen in New York City tonight?
God, I hate this already. Raindrops in New York City alone tonight. All right. I'll be
This is all 5 boroughs.
yeah. Yeah, I'll go away. So I hear them pitter pattering on the roof.
Is it raining?
Yeah.
It's currently raining.
I'm actually trying to speed count them right
Thank
now.
God. Thank God we don't have a roof.
Wow.
No, you can't go up there. Raining.
What's my my time window, Justin?
Tonight, we'll say until.
Till the stroke of midnight.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
What's the weather forecast?
It's raining.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna write down my answer. I'm gonna hate it.
Oh, speaking of flagged underdog teams. I had my first ever underdog draft recently, where someone like actively griefed the draft.
Me too.
Where they must have accidentally drafted Mike Evans with the first pick, and then they proceeded to take 9 quarterbacks in the draft. Well, so those things were like, I wasn't really paying attention, and I was trying to do like, I think I was trying to do like a Raiders stack or something. And then all of a sudden they took Derek Carr like way too early. I was like, what? Why did someone pick Derek Carr? And I looked at his team and he had like 7 quarterbacks already. And he ended up with like 9 quarterbacks, 4 running backs, and
These were active picks.
yeah, oh yeah, he was very actively choosing to take quarterbacks.
What happens in that case? Does anyone know?
Redmond shows up at their door, kicks it down.
Well, it was my 7th Underdog Cardio Club draft, and now I'm like, am I a fraud?
Oh, that is a good point. Yeah, if your Underdog Cardio Club gets voided, you do.
Will
have
it
to
get
do
voided?
it.
It'll get voided before the season, right?
I would assume so.
Okay.
Yeah.
If the games start.
Oh God, I got
All right, I have my guess. You have yours?
Yeah, I have mine. I don't feel good about it again.
I hate it.
I went 1 billion.
Is this in all of New York City?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sorry, all of New York, state of New York.
I think it's
We did city. We did city.
Yeah.
New York
If it's
City.
state of New York, I forget the answer. I said 500 million.
I went 6.9 million.
Wait, 6.9 billion or million? Okay.
200 million.
I said I thought it was gonna maybe clear up. I said 64 million.
All right.
64
Billion raindrops.
I'm not sure any of us would know. You're all-
Is anyone doing math in the audience on this one? No, there's no fact checking on raindrops.
Who wants to go outside?
As far as scale.
Yeah.
No, but what? How you asked the question? How many?
No, I just thought we'd get amazing answers.
Yeah, like a part of me was like, oh, I could see it being a lot, like several billion, but then I was like, no, millions is a lot. Like, it's a lot of raindrops.
Have you ever seen the demonstration with the rice of like net worths before?
Yeah.
A billion's a lot of money.
It's a lot of raindrops.
But the city's big, but it's also not big.
Are you stoned?
Yeah.
Anyone else have a question?
So there's 200,000 drops per square meter.
Okay, so I won. Hundreds of billions of raindrops. Right?
Yeah, it's a lot.
A lot.
All right, hold on, I have a question.
Okay.
Was it?
Let's do it for Jeremy. This is, I'm trying to think of a better way to do it. I don't want to just purely steal what we talked about for VCon, but it's in the same vein. How many people who showed up to NFT, like came to New York for NFT NYC, met some random person while they were out and hooked up with them that night? How many NFT NYC based hookups?
So far this week.
Will happen this
Will
week.
happen this
Yeah, yeah. How many like purely?
I met
NFT
someone
NYC
last
based
night
hookups?
whose company mission is to onboard elders into the NFT community. I told them that's huge because I thought there were many who had
Yeah, that was a different Lodden Thinks where Jack, the question was how many people over the age of 70 own an NFT? And Jack's answer was way too high.
Yeah.
I remember what it was.
Jack
right?
thought it was like
more
half the
than, like,
world's
Mad Max
population.
It was like several million.
All right, so
Okay,
this,
so how many like people have come to NFT NYC and then met someone?
Discord group ahead of time.
No, it's got to be like a purely you're out at a party, open bar.
And both people have to have been there for NYC.
One person has to.
And what's the cutoff?
Yeah, they're gonna-
Thursday, Friday,
Let's say Friday night.
Friday
Friday
night
night.
hookups count. Friday at midnight.
Yeah.
I got my answer.
I know they had an NFT event Friday night, or are they just going out in New York?
They just have to be out in New York. But
No.
one of them
That
has
brings the
to.
numbers way.
Yeah.
Well, one of them
That's
has to
nice.
have come for NFT NYC though.
Really?
That takes.
That changes it.
All right, fine. Should we change
Just
it?
at-
Yeah, I think it's at an NFT event.
Yes. How
I think
many?
Thursday night's the last night.
Okay, deal.
We went from
Thursday night?
double digits to single digits.
Okay, yours.
Yeah, I've had same answer as last time.
I have so little faith in these NFT guys to spit game.
Jackson's 1 billion, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. Don't look.
I got mine written down.
All right, who's going first?
4.
I said 13.
I also said 13.
It's a 3.
Okay.
You guys got no faith.
Yeah. Jeremy's like 6 are gonna happen from this party alone.
150.
Wow.
Some of the people sold the top. Yeah.
All
A lot
right.
of parties.
Raise your hand. Anyone who fits in the criteria.
Yeah.
Not a great start. Not a good start.
But how many people made lasting, lifelong friendships?
150.
Yeah. All right, let's do one more. Anyone have one more? Yes, Sean.
I would like to know when Jeremy thinks that Underdog will release a new best ball puppy draft.
This is Lodden Thinks.
I have no insight. Exactly true.
This
I
is
don't know how we
actually
get the answer.
In how many days and stuff
This is what we think Jeremy thinks.
that was a great replica of a YouTube chat comment that is just win puppy, win puppy.
Someone tipped me off here.
Yeah.
Who should I be looking at?
Any other questions? Who hasn't been asked a question yet? Andy, have you been asked one?
I did the first one, right?
Jack
Yeah,
hasn't. Does anyone have a question for Jack's beautiful mind? Otherwise, I'll come up with one.
What year does Jack think the Knicks will win the title?
Oh, wow. All right, let's do this one here. Jack, a man, and we should give some context.
No, I'm not sure.
Okay. Because
22?
someone asked me, and I was like, who knows? Like, what?
Why would you? Yeah, why would someone know that?
Jack, who is the Knicks player that you bought their moment, even knowing a bunch of supply was going to be released and the price was for sure going to go down?
Let's not talk about that.
That's just wrong.
Well, I just need to frame for the audience how bullish you are.
For the sake of our industry, it's better that we don't talk about it.
$1,000 IQs.
That was a good investment. Lifelong friend.
All right.
What year will the Knicks win?
It's what we think you think.
Yeah.
I got my answer.
All right, I have my answer.
I'm ready.
All right.
All right.
I think for Jack, the question is really for 2023.
I picked 2024 for Jack.
I did too.
All right, I got mine down.
What do you think for Jack?
2023.
2023? What did you say?
I said 2032.
Wow.
Maybe Jack's gonna have a little, humility.
Let's see it, Jack.
I said 2024 because I thought you would say not next year, but 1 year after Dr. Mitchell comes.
So I rigged this so I could borrow his courtside seats, but 2032.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, where are
You
you?
have no faith in any of you guys.
10 years isn't that, like, think about Philly hasn't won a title in 30
By then, Zion's gonna.
I don't disagree.
Boston hasn't
You've got
won a
no faith.
title in 15 years.
Oh, look at these guys. One Top Shot. Took you an hour talking about Top Shot up in here. Unbelievable. Top Shot Tony has to come to actually save this place. 55 minutes of just fucking garbage from you guys. Are you kidding me right now?
Well, we normally will open like a pack on the show, but this is a live show. So
Oh, yeah. Well, once again, Top Shot Tony to the rescue. The only one here that can save Top Shot right now. We're going to open some packs here, okay? Because the only way to save the digital marketplace right now is to open physical cards, okay?
I don't even think that's gonna play well. Normally I have a screen share and
It'll be fine, dude. It's gonna, no problem keeping up with the content you guys are putting up. I'm not worried about it. What you guys do, Lodden Thinks. Well, Tony thinks we should do some fucking Top Shot talk. God damn it.
Yeah, let me hold this.
What is this pack?
What is this pack? Well, it doesn't matter. It's a Panini Contenders on 2015, dude. I dug deep for draft picks in here. Honestly, Marcus Mariota on the Ducks.
Hey guys, so I just want to be clear. You're trying to do a pack opening on our live show?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well, isn't that what you
And
do?
for Club Top Shot, but it's a football pack?
Oh, hey, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but NBA Top Shot responded to influencers today saying their presence at NFT NYC was them doing coffee for the football team. Okay, that was their presence. So I think this can count. Sorry, guys, I know. Do you guys want to go back to guessing like how many times Jack's jerked off? Is that what I'm sorry?
That would be in the raindrops, sir.
All right, let's open some packs, okay? Oh my God, this one is huge. Frank Gore, for when he was on Miami, okay? This is like 1972 rookie right here. Frank Gore, dude.
What's the serial on?
The serial number is 4, 81, dude. It's 81. That's
How many?
they don't put that on there. That's what's so unique about what Panini does. It just could be out of a million, it could be 81. This might be a perfect series. NBL right now. It's like, oh my God. That's why he's not here right now. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get this Frank Gore, dude. So yeah, there we go. Bang, Frank Gore. That's probably worth $1 million.
Right.
Let's see what
So
else.
this is like a run it backpack kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. It's like a running back. Yeah, dude, it's historical. Okay, it's historical moment. Oh, dude, this one is huge. Amir Abdullah. Okay, Abdullah. Any Nebraska fans in the house? Yeah, dude, thanks for raising your hand. That's what we wanted. That plays yeah.
Never forget his preseason touchdown that launched his ADP about 9 rounds. Yeah.
Huge shot. You love exposure to that, dude? Yeah, let's do that. Let's look at exposures. Speaking of exposure, what else we got in here? This will be nice, probably. Oh, dude, number 7, David Johnson, guys. Are you kidding me? No, Pete's a running back. Are you
I
familiar
feel like
with
the
running
people
back?
at home can't even see these moments. Normally they're visual and they're...
Yeah, oh, no, let's play the same fucking song we've done for every moment. Football. All right, there we go. David Johnson, butter. Let's see what else we got in here. This is probably going to be a jersey match. It's going to be a jersey match right here. Oh, my God. Dominique Brown? Are you kidding me?
I literally never
in my life.
This is like opening an NFL.
Yeah, this is Dominique Brown. The Bruce Brown of Panini 2015 contenders.
Hey, are you bending some of those corners?
Yeah, but that actually improves Dominique Brown's value. Damage. Just like Dominique Brown's career. A live bird. That's like
Someone get him a lighter.
Dude, we actually do crafting though. The burning is a little insensitive to the card community. Oh, we got 2 left here. Josh, I'm high, Gordon, right here, dude. Number 12. This is huge. Honestly, I'm gonna look this up right now. I see all the moments here. I'm not interested in your fair value, true value, because right now there's numbers on there. And they should be 0. That is the true value for all this stuff. So we're gonna look up what Josh Gordon is in this Beckett here, the original on the moment. On the Beckett, thank you. And look at this, this is going for 9 ETH. Right away. Honestly, that's a lot of money. That is, dude, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Honestly, that's what I like about Beckett. They're like, we're not gonna put it in USD and fiat. We're gonna be doing mostly ETH stuff. Oh, we got one more. Oh my God. Oh my God, Paul Pushinski. Dude, I honestly, not enough Polish love, I think, in the NFL. I think that's something. Oh, is that? I can feel the crowd getting nervous.
Are you on a physical top shot?
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, finally, dude. This is my hero right now.
My whole issue with this top shot is it's all online. What if we did a physical top shot opening? That's what you do.
Dude, that's what I'm saying right now. Because these clowns haven't done a damn thing about top shot, and someone has to say.
You see, this dude, I was the first person to make a physical cryptocurrency. You can touch it. You can touch it.
It's nice, dude. I think if we hang out long enough, my accent's gonna morph into yours.
Hey,
This is nice, dude. This is nice. Honestly, I wish the big Jacob, are you listening, Dumbo? Fucking Rohan, get off your boat. Look at this, Rohan. Are you kidding me? Right now, I bet. Honestly,
look that up. Look that up in your
oh, yeah, dude, I didn't even think that this would be the Beckett.
It's in there.
I like this is up to date, dude. Shout out Tom Brady just on the Beckett, huh? Like, let's go. Oh, dude, man's coin. Do they do this alphabetical?
There's not enough digits next to the man's coin list to properly value it.
Dude, I can tell you, breaking news right now, this is worth more than the Dominique Brown. This is worth more than the Dominique Brown.
No, but I do think this space needs like so much more innovation and like I've heard about these like crafting challenges that they're doing. I was thinking we could do like a craft challenge.
Let's do craft right now.
I was gonna make like a paper airplane, like just craft.
Yeah, dude, I like that.
I just think it would be like a challenge, like whose craft could like fly the furthest or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to
Yeah,
do a crafting challenge with me?
How much do you care about this Beckett?
And it was like 1990.
I'll do a lot of things. Let me write.
Everybody, I want to see a crafting challenge. Pass around the notebook. Let me see who can make the nicest
Chase up
craft.
airplanes. Someone take this from me. Jesus, I'm the talent here, and I'm holding my hand up like this. Are you kidding me, dude?
Oh, no, I need to go back to the drawing.
Yeah, mine is in the shape of an anchor, like the sinking ship Top Shot is right now, down to the ground. Didn't go too far below zero. I lost. I lost.
Do we need a prize for like if you win the crafting challenge, or is it more just about the community?
No, dude, community. Dude. I'm tired of these Twitter giveaways. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be more about, instead of giveaways, how about just like friendship?
That's my thing. It's just like everyone always expects a prize for their crafting challenge.
Dude, do it for the love of the game.
It's just like I'll change your like color in Discord or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Don't ask for the world.
Yeah, dude, just rank up in Discord. Paul Wachowski, okay, dude?
Look at that.
Again,
Does anyone have a craft? I mean, let's see it. What? No, thank you. Let me see yours, tough guy.
Oh, dude, that
You
was
can make
nice.
tequila, but you
That
do
was
it fast.
That one came in hot.
I'll also accept origami. Oh, okay.
Show off.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable. Classic, dude. Yeah, you know what that was? That was the Top Shot marketplace if I've ever seen it. Andy's selling stuff and I have to buy it. Unbelievable.
This is beautiful. This is what Web3 should truly be, dude. It should be getting back to our roots, something physical, something we can touch.
Yes.
You probably want to put your stupid tequila on the blockchain. No, just keep it so you can drink it, dude. That's what people want. Well, I really appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I heard that people aren't too bullish on hooking up after this party. No, okay, yeah, that's a bummer. I don't know. Maybe we get the tequila flowing, and we'll see how we figure it out. We appreciate you, everybody watching at home. Smash the subscribe button, flick that like button like you flick a bean, and that was just off the cuff. Flick that like button at home. These guys at Bank Club Top Shot. Thank you to the Underdoggy Style Fantasies for hosting us. To Jeremy Levine's and Andy 8052s and Jackie Pax and Top Shot Tony, who now does NFL all day, and to everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Tip your waiters and waitresses.
M&M's the rest of the night.
Yeah, dude, it's just.
Dude, it seemed like your battery